now. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? So be it.
I'm getting out of here.
I'm staying out of this.
That's all you got! That...
That's your best? Is that the best you can do?
I cannot best you!
I cannot best you.
No. Not like this.
Who in the name of Azura are you? You look suspicious. You better not be one of those damn thieves. A few days ago, some thieves from Riften broke in here and stole it. Can you imagine? Took the only thing of value we had. If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can. Thanks. It'll be nice to have it back. Means a lot to me. Are you kidding me? We're all alone out here except for a few guards who couldn't give a damn about us. We make easy pickings for thieves looking to steal everything we work so hard for. Not only did they take my bow, but they took all of our coin as well. Nothing's sacred to these people. I bumped into them when I was coming back to my farm after buying supplies. I know those lowlifes took it with them back to the Ratway. They left an unmistakable stench behind. It was a family heirloom. I can't even put a price on how much that thing means to me. The Ratway is somewhere under Riften. Shouldn't be too tough to find.
After we were robbed. Honest pay for honest work. All right, then.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. Yes? May your
You
road
have
lead
committed
to
crimes
warm
against
sands.
Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I'm getting out of here. Cops, another fight.
Enough! This ends now!
Enough of this!
That it? That's your best?
The road makes this one weary. May your road lead you to warm sands.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land. And so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair. But we do our best to ignore them. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackfriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. You can pretend...
Hey, you, get over here. I want to
I
talk
had
to you.
another run-in
This
with
should
a
be
thief
good.
guild.
Be careful, Neil. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften.
I'll try and make this quick. I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed them, you said you'd pay us a fee. Help!
I know I...
Someone!
But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Somebody help! Hey, watch what you're
I'm
doing.
staying out of this.
Don't hurt me. Those fools are actually... fighting.
God, another
Murder in cold blood.
Someone do something! This
My
should be
money's on
good.
the big... By the gods! That just happened!
Yield or suffer. Cold blood! Someone do something! By the gods, no!
What a waste.
What happened?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. Remember to give at the temple.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
What a waste.
You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
What happened?
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
What happened?
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
The fairest prices and the highest quality in
All right, then.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian
what happened?
craftsmanship.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins,
You're a
and all
stranger
this
here too,
could
huh?
be yours.
What? Why are you skulking about like that?
Get away from me.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Until next time.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
What happened?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as a... They live below the streets, in the ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones.
It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
Jewelry here.
Keep your belly full and your shoulders strong.
If you're... You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps? They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield.
What happened?
Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
Stay alive. Why take a chance?
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. Talos preserve you.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, Mother. That unpleasantness at Helgen probably involved a dragon.
You're nothing!
Someone do something!
I'm getting out of here.
Kill him! No! Someone do something! Just die!
Help! Somebody! Help!
What the?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Yeah!
What happened?
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Oh, what happened? As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times. Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall. I'm keeping my eye on you. A fight?
Yeah!
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
Somebody help!
Kill him!
I'm going to find whoever.
What can I do for you? We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. I believe we're done. What in the name of oblivion do you want? Out of my way.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. Speak. I wish to hear everything my subjects have to say. Good journey to you.
To find whoever did this.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Watch what you're doing. As Jarl Leila's housecarl, everyone knows the Thieves' Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Leila unprotected. Liars and bastards, every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Did Harold send you to taunt me? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne. All right, then.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Did we have an appointment? An investment? Very well, I don't see why not. Thank you. When I have the time, I'll try to think how best to use this. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing! Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. You don't have to, because it's utter nonsense. It's never going to work. No. What I need to do is reverse that. Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, and then apply it with the proper incantation. What was I thinking? It would never work that first way. Why didn't you tell me? Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Of course! 9 is the most basic of magical principles. Oh, how stupid of me. That completely takes care of all your basic problems: magicka burn, dimensional collapse, and thermic drift. You've done it! Now, if I can only remember what we were originally talking about. Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. A shame. Perhaps another time, then. A shame. Perhaps another time, then. I have to remember. Ward first, then summoned. Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Someone do something!
Somebody!
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
I do hope Mummy and Father come to get me soon.
You really shouldn't be here.
Grelid has been so angry.
Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try. But I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
Come to get yourself me off here a year ago. You're out of luck. But no way coming back to get me. Any of us get adopted. They said so.
What do you want? You have no business being in here.
I'm really afraid of Grelid. When Aventus escaped, she was so mad. I got double...
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelod.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
And live to tell about it.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from
Beautiful
Protect
baubles
yourself right.
and gleaming
Buy
gemstones
armor
over
from
here.
I don't know, Droff.
What was
They'd
that?
skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
I knew it!
Not impressed. You can't hide from me. I'll crush you like a bug.
Dare challenge me?
What was that?
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Yeah, My problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in. Already did. What? You still think it's funny? Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Until next time.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the rat way. Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? And I won't have to get Dirge to toss you into the cistern. All right, then. I wouldn't stay here long if I were you.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place. Vekel and me, we have a... You don't impress me, so don't even try.
What have you done to yourself? I cannot work with you in this state, Night Walker. I assumed you were here to see me about your face, to have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. But my techniques only work on the living, not those that have crossed over into undead. Need something? This is true, but my techniques only work on the living. You've chosen a different path to remake yourself. I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and cloud rest. I walked with the... Hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years.
I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
I have no business with you. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
I have no business with you.
I'm listening.
Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know. He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know.
I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. I'm not opening this door, so you might as well leave me alone. If my friends find out you've been bothering me, you'll be very sorry. Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away!
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head.